The Magi, also known as Three Kings, Three Wise Men, Three Kings of Cologne, Three Kings from the East, the Saint Kings, Three Holy Kings. In the time of King Herod, after Jesus, Yeshua, was born in Bethlehem of Judea, wise men from the East came to Jerusalem asking, "Where is the child who has been born King of the Jews? For we observed his star at its rising and have come to pay him homage." They only appear in the book of Matthew, the only gospel that talks about the three wise men. The three wise men located the baby and they delivered gifts, frankincense, gold, and myrrh. But warned by a dream, they immediately left town rather than pay another visit to Herod as previously arranged. The English translation wise men is a euphemism, a substitute for the original word magi, the plural of magus, a synonym for magician and sorcerer. The original magi were a learned class of Medes and Persians who practiced magical arts and indigenous Iranian spiritual traditions. By the 1st century of the Common Era, the Magi have been supplemented in Persia by Zoroastrianism, the religion based on the teachings of Zoroaster, also known as Zarathustra, but a few still played a role as royal advisors. Many other Magi became traveling magicians. The magical art most associated with the Magi is astrology. The biblical Magi are often portrayed literally following an unusual star, but as master astrologers, this may not have been necessary. In other words, an astrological map may have led them to Bethlehem. As Christianity became an established religion, the magical aspects of the Magi were played down. Instead, legends arose suggesting that they were kings seeking to pay tribute to the King of Kings. They are known as Los Reyes Magos, which may be interpreted as the Wizard Kings or the Sorcerer Kings. Different traditions suggest different backgrounds, names, and identities for the Magi. In the Western Church, the names of the Magi are traditionally given by Balthasar, Melchior, and Gaspar, or variations of those names. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church identifies them as Kesar, Al-Sam, and Abatar. Still, other names are suggested by the Armenian and the Syrian branches of Christianity. And the Roman Catholic Church declared as the Magi saints and assigned each in his own feast day, as well as one of them to share. They are venerated in a trio by Saint Balthasar. The African king also has a sizable independent following, especially in the Western Hemisphere. The Magi are described as coming from the East. If you consider history, this would logically be Iran, which indeed east of Judea, now modern Israel. Iranian tradition claims that city of Sabah, near modern Tehran, as the Magi's hometown. Ethiopian tradition, which identifies the Magi as men of divination, suggests that they were descendants of Zoroaster. Zoroaster's family did, in fact, derive from Iran's Magi caste. However, this was not generally known as many diverse legends developed regarding their provenance. The standard Western legend suggests that one king came from Africa, one from Asia, and one from Europe, thus offering representatives from all corners of Eastern Hemisphere. Other traditions suggest the individual wise men, kings, or magi derived specifically from Armenia and India. Many Chinese Christians identify one wise man as being from China. These gifts they brought suggest that the Magi either were from the Horn of Africa or stopped there for some shopping, as gold, frankincense, and myrrh are all available there. Alternatively, they were from what is now known Yemen, another of the rare places on earth where frankincense and myrrh are harvested. It is known they can protect your home if you put one of each of their initials in your front door, and this echoes the Passover legend. They can also be invoked to locate missing persons, animals, goods, or preventing sudden death. Offerings include grass for their